Hi everyone, my name is Grace and today I will be leading you all through a quick and easy morning yoga flow, starting in our seated easy pose in a cross-legged position. Draw your attention to your breath, let go of any stress you may be experiencing, and we'll extend our arms up towards the sky, super tall. Bring our left hand behind the back and our right hand to our knee, squeezing the core to twist through our torso, gaze over that left shoulder. Breathe deeply here. And exhale, come back to center. Now we'll take our right arm and bring it behind the back, placing our left arm on the knee, twisting through the torso. Gaze is now over that right shoulder. One more deep breath. And then exhale, come back to center. Coming out of our seated easy pose, we will transition onto all fours, coming into our tabletop position, making sure that our hands are beneath our shoulders, knees are beneath our hips. From here, extend your legs back behind you, coming into a high plank position. And from our high plank, we'll bring our hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog, bringing the body into an upside down V position. Strong arms and legs here. And then we'll walk the hands and feet together, coming into our standing forward fold. Hold here for a moment. Breathing deeply, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings. And then slowly lift the spine and torso, coming into standing mountain pose. Extend the arms up and overhead, and then bring the hands down to heart center. From here, we're going to step our left foot in front of the right foot, preparing for our crescent high lunge, extending the arms up high, and then bending that left knee, lunging into the left leg. Strong legs here. Find your gazing point. And from our high lunge, we're going to drop our back right heel. So that's facing the long side of our mat. And our arms are going to extend out to our sides, coming into Warrior Two pose. From our Warrior Two, we'll flow into Reverse Warrior. Bring your right hand down to your right leg. Left arm comes up and over, stretching that left side body. And then flowing out of our Reverse Warrior, coming back to Warrior Two pose. And then bringing the toes of both feet facing the short edge. Come back to your high lunge for just a moment. Then step your right foot back next to the left, coming to your standing mountain pose. We'll do the same thing on the other side now. So now we're going to step our right foot in front of the left, lunging into that right knee, coming into a high crescent lunge. Strong arms up and overhead. Breathing deeply here. Focus on your strength. And then back heel comes down so the toes are facing the long side of the mat. Arms revolve out to the sides, coming into our Warrior Two pose. From Warrior Two, flow into your Reverse Warrior. Breathing deeply. Then to come out of Reverse Warrior, come back to Warrior Two. And then back to our high crescent lunge before stepping our left foot back next to the right, resetting in our standing mountain pose. Now to conclude our yoga session, we're going to end with 3 sun salutations, starting with extending our arms up towards the sky in extended standing mountain pose, and then reaching down towards the toes, folding into a standing forward fold. Gaze comes up and halfway lift, and then fold forward deeply once again. We'll then walk the hands and feet away from one another, coming into a high plank position. Strong arms and legs, and then bend the elbows to lower down onto your belly, and then pushing into the palms, reaching the gaze and chest up towards the sky in cobra, and then bringing the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Heel toe the feet together, bringing them towards the hands, halfway lift, fold forward deeply again, and then rise up, lifting the torso and spine, arms extending up towards the sky, and then down to heart center. We'll flow through the sun salutation sequence 2 more times, bringing the arms up towards the sky, and then folding forward deeply, then coming up to our halfway lift, gaze up, and then fold forward deeply once again. Walk the hands and feet away from one another, coming into your high plank pose before lowering down onto your belly, reaching the chest and heart up towards the sky in our cobra pose. Then tuck the toes, bring the hips up and back into our downward facing dog. Bring the hands and feet together into our standing forward fold. Halfway lift, gazes up, then fold forward again, and then slowly lift the spine and torso, extend the arms up super high towards the sky, and then down to heart center. We'll flow through sun salutation once more, extending the arms up towards the sky, then folding deeply, reaching for our toes, the mat. Halfway lift, gazes up, then fold forward again, stepping the legs behind us, coming into a high plank position, bending the elbows, lowering ourselves down to the mat, chest and gaze up towards the sky, tuck the toes, bring the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring the hands and feet together, standing forward fold, flowing into your halfway lift, gazes up, and then folding forward once more before rising up into our extended standing mountain pose, and then bringing our hands down to heart center. This concludes our quick and easy morning yoga flow. I hope everyone feels energized and ready to take on the rest of their day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope to see you all here again soon.